Hi, Steve Ward here with Mercedes-Benz of Linden. I want to show off a beautiful 2013 Mercedes-Benz E350. This is an all-wheel drive, certified pre-owned vehicle. Super low miles. Again, I guess we'd kind of expect that out of a 13. Anyway, super clean car inside and out. I'm going to pull it out of the stall here, and we'll take it for a little drive and see what you think. Notice here we've got keyless entry. So as I push that, you can see the stud go down. As I pull it, we get it unlocked. So we jump in. Immediately you see that we've got this beautiful, darker, interior. I mean, it's two-tone, but you can see that the tan is much darker. We've got these nice, beautiful burl walnut accents, and you can see how the woodwork is just phenomenal. Of course, this is real wood. As I pan across here, you can see just in all the nooks and crannies everywhere here that is super clean. Very nice car, certified, meaning we're going to pick up some extra warranty. I'm going to turn it on here. That is keyless. If you don't like keyless, we can pull that out and then you can use your key. I love the fact that all of the new Mercedes-Benz are really going to a shifter here. Frees up all of this space right here. Instead of having a shifter here, that might have something spilled into it, or it's in the way of the controls. It's all very open, very nice. I love the controls here, very easy to access while you're driving, no distractions. If you note here also the command controller, this is the command system or unit here that's built into the dash, which includes navigation, your audio options, including Bluetooth streaming audio there, and your phone, etc. These options are all controlled right here with the command controller. That's controlled here so that we don't have to take our eyes off the road to make these connections. Right here we've got some options for, and notice it's a color screen, and I can go along here and say navigation, audio, trip. You can see our mileage there at 17,511 miles. I'm going to go ahead and drop it into drive. If you notice here, as I pull out as well, in the mirrors, you can see that triangle on both mirrors. That's telling us that we've got blind spot assist. Blind spot assist right now is just telling us that it's activated. There's radar on the sides of the vehicle. Now as I start to drive off, those will turn off. But when I'm out on the highway and if they turn red, and I turn on my blinker, that's going to sound an alarm and let me know that somebody's there in my blind spot. As I peek here in the rear view mirror, you'll notice I've got a sunshade. I'm going to go ahead and activate. If I push this button here, that sunshade will go down. It's nice to keep the sun out, keep the car a little cooler in the summertime, and give you a little privacy. Right up here we've got the sunroof. Another nice thing about Mercedes-Benz, that has the vents here, so we can vent the sunroof like this, and then we can close the shade, and we don't have to have the sun beating down on our head, but yet we still have some ventilation. That's nice in the summertime too, to let all the hot air escape. Another thing we'll notice right down here in the dash is I've got this little car with the lanes. So right up here I've got a camera that's looking out over the highway, and if I wander over the lines, it'll vibrate my steering wheel and warn me that maybe I'm starting to fall asleep or something. There's also another little coffee cup right there, which is attention assist. It monitors 70 different features or sensors in the car, including your steering wheel, your gas pedal, seat belt, those kinds of things, and it can tell if you're falling asleep. And it will warn you and tell you it's probably time to pull over. I'm going to pull up here and we'll jump out and take a look at the exterior of the vehicle. This is how we put it in gear as I push this. Another nice safety feature here is if, say for example, it's in gear and then I open up the door, notice how it went to park. So that's handy as well. Inside here, of course, we've got storage. We've got the little knob here that you can let the cooler air in there to keep your Hershey's bars clean, cool. Here we've got connections for your iPod, including just the regular auxiliary cable, and then right here you've got a USB port as well. Down here, another nice view of that beautiful burl walnut trim. Right here we've got an E and S button for economy and sport mode. So in economy mode we're going to start out in second gear. It's going to shift more conservative. And that shows right up here as I toggle that switch. It'll go from S to E. And so that button, again, is if I want to be in sport mode, then it's going to be much more aggressive as it shifts starting out in first gear. Note here, we've got the insignia here for the Harman Kardon stereo, so we've got the high-end audio system. As I jump out here, you'll be able to see, take a little bit better look at that door panel. Again, love the contrasting colors. Really adds a nice richness to the vehicle. So come in inside. Again, you can see that everything is in great shape. The 350 is a V6 engine. This is a direct injection engine producing 302 horsepower. The Matic is a 48-52 split all-wheel drive system. So these things are fantastic in all weather conditions. Just come up here, you can see the beautiful lines in the car. You can see that the lenses are nice and clean. This car has been in a garage. As I come in close, I can see a couple of little gouges right here where it's maybe hit a, scraped up against a curb or something. Daytime running lights, the traditional grille and star. This is a sport edition. How I can tell is cross-drilled rotors, a little bit lower stance. My name is Steve with Mercedes-Benz of Linden. It's been my pleasure to show off this beautiful 2013 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Invite you down to take it for a ride. Of course, Carl Benz invented the first automobile in 1886. They've got over 100,000 patents. Come down and see the difference. Exit 273 in Linden, Utah.